merit point. I'm fine, I say, trying to sound tough while my hands are literally shaking. We push deeper into the forest, and suddenly I see it. A whole bandit village. Thatched huts, wooden fences, barricades. These guys built a whole neighborhood in here. And the second we get close, the army's here. Brothers, grab your weapons. Kill these imperial dogs. Arrows come flying out of nowhere. Several of our guys get hit immediately. Arrows through arms, through legs, blood everywhere. Screaming fills the forest. My internal monologue at this point. I am going to haunt the Shun family, as a ghost. Archers, our commander screams. That's my cue. Me and 29 other Bao guys pull back and let loose a volley. Arrows rain down on the bandits. Their archers drop like ragdolls. Spearmen, with me. Charge. 70 soldiers rush forward with spears. And here's the thing about spears versus swords. Reach wins. Every time. Our guys in armor with long spears against bandits in rags with short blades? It's a massacre. But me? I'm in the back, doing my archer thing. I lock onto one bandit, pull my bow back with everything I've got, and THWIP arrow goes straight through the dude's throat. He drops. He twitches. He stops. My first kill. And then I hear it. Killed one Tartar. Picked up 20 strength points. I'm sorry, what? My arms suddenly feel stronger. Like I just drank a protein shake mixed by God himself. Is this my cheat code? Listen, I've been reborn in this Ming Dynasty Hell's Cape for 6 years. 6 years of waiting, hoping, praying that maybe, just maybe, I'd get some kind of golden finger power like every other transmigrator. 6 years of nothing. And now, right here, in the middle of a bloody forest battle, now it activates? You couldn't have given me this when I was, I don't know, not being shot at, but okay. Okay. Let me process this. Kill enemy, pick up stat points, get stronger. That means this army gig that was supposed to be my death sentence, that is actually the greatest opportunity of my life. The Shin family tried to get me killed by throwing me into the military. Instead, they accidentally handed me an infinite power grinder. Shin family, I thought, grinning like an absolute maniac in the middle of a battle. I should send you a thank you card. I grab another arrow. Lock onto bandit number 2. And this time, pulling the bow feels easier. 20 extra strength points, baby. THWIP arrow punches clean through another bandit. Killed one Tartar. Picked up 20 strength points. Oh yeah, we're in business now. Also, these aren't just random bandits. This is Daning Prefecture, right on the border with the Jurchen territories. These mountain bandits are actually Jurchen raiders pretending to be locals. I'm not just grinding stats. I'm grinding stats on foreign invaders. This is the most patriotic power leveling session in history. Meanwhile, the bandit boss is going berserk. He's cutting down our soldiers left and right, swinging his big sword like he's auditioning for a kung fu movie. He chops one soldier, then another. The guy is genuinely terrifying. Kill their commander, the bandit boss screams, charging straight at our 100-man commander. And I'm standing here in the back, knocking another arrow, thinking, keep fighting, boys. Every single one of you is an EXP pinata, and I just found the stick. The bandit boss is charging at our commander Lu Lei like a freight train with anger issues. Lu Lei blocks the first strike and immediately goes, wait, you're not a normal bandit. Because yeah, this guy fights like he went to murder school. Trained, precise, absolutely terrifying. Lu Lei tries to fight back, but this bandit boss is built like a refrigerator made of hate. One kick and Lu Lei is on the ground. The boss raises his blade, grinning like a psychopath, ready to chop our commander into pieces. Lu Lei's thinking, well, this is how I die. But guess who's in the back with a bow? That's right, your boy. THWIP arrow one punches through the bandit boss's chest. He staggers. He's hurt, but not dead. This absolute unit starts charging at Lu Lei again with an arrow sticking out of him like it's a fashion accessory. THWIP arrow 2 goes straight through his heart. Clean hit. Perfect shot. The bandit boss drops his sword and falls backward like a chopped tree. But is he really dead though? I run up, pull out my saber, and chop head comes off. Now he's dead. Killed Tartar Centurion. Picked up 20 all stats. First officer kill bonus. 1 normal treasure chest. Cool. Amazing. Wonderful. But also, I just decapitated a man and his blood is all over my face, and I am not handling it well. Oh God, my stomach does a full gymnastics routine. I'm standing there covered in blood, trying very hard not to throw up in front of 100 soldiers. Commander Lulei looks at me, the kid who just saved his life but is now turning green, and laughs. Rookies, he says, shaking his head. After the battle wraps up, a squad leader reports in, 48 bandits killed, 4 of our soldiers dead, a dozen wounded. Standard cleanup. Lulei walks over to me personally. What's your name, kid? Zhuang, sir. Less than 2 months in service. Yeah, I can tell you're new, he says, grinning. Then he puts his hand on my shoulder. Those 2 arrows saved my life. If you ever need anything in the army, come find me. Oh, hello. I just got a patron. A 100-man commander owes me his life. That's basically a VIP membership card for the military. Now go help clean up the bodies, he says. Yes, SIR. Now here's where things get really interesting. I'm walking toward the dead bandits, and I'm thinking, let me check my stat panel real quick. I focus my mind, and boom, there it is. Host. Zhuang, age 13. Yeah, not even 14. The Shin family didn't even get my fake age right. Strength, 180. 1 point equals 1 gene of force. Speed, 140 constitution, 95 endurance, 88 spirit, 87 lifespan, 88 years storage space. 1 cubic meter, all those kills earlier? Every single stat point got added to my base. This is real. This is not a dream. I have a full RPG character sheet inside my brain. But then I see it. Lifespan. Wait, can I pick up lifespan too? Does that mean I can live forever? My hand touches the first dead bandit on the ground. Picked up 5 constitution points. Bodies drop loot too? I touch the next one. Picked up 5 days of lifespan. I can literally pick up extra years of life from corpses. Do you understand what this means? Every emperor in Chinese history spent fortunes trying to find the elixir of immortality. They drank mercury, ate weird pills, hired frauds. And here I am, a 13-year-old fake soldier, getting immortality by touching dead people like some kind of morbid tag game. Shin family, thank you. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I start sprinting from body to body like a kid at an Easter egg hunt. Touch. 5 strength. Touch. 5 endurance. Touch. 5 days lifespan. Touch. 3 speed. Touch. 5 days lifespan. I'm zigzagging across the entire bandit camp, slapping every corpse I can find. The old soldiers are watching me with their jaws hanging open. Isn't that the rookie? Why is he running around touching all the bodies? Kid's got guts, I'll give him that. First time I've ever seen a newbie go looking for dead bodies. They all think I'm checking if the bandits are really dead. Like I'm some paranoid little maniac going around making sure nobody's faking it. Sure, let's go with that. Meanwhile, I'm over here playing corpse bingo and winning every round. After I finished my little corpse tag marathon, the soldiers buried all the bandits in a big pit. 40-something bodies, 1 hole. Efficient. Then a squad leader runs up to Commander Lu Lei, all excited. Sir, the bandits had a treasure room. We all follow him to the back of the camp. And sure enough, there's a whole room packed with chests. We're talking copper coins, silver, gold, jewelry. These bandits were running a bank back here. These dogs stole all this, Lu Lei says, genuinely shocked. Now, I see an opportunity here, so I open my mouth. Sir, I killed 5 of these guys today. They didn't fight like random bandits. They had real training. And their accent? That's not Ming Chinese. That sounded like Jurchen. Lu Lei nods. You're right. The moment I crossed blades with their boss, I knew. These weren't bandits. They were foreign raiders operating inside our borders. Then he waves his hand. Pack it all up. We're bringing it back to the county. This is above my pay grade. The 1,000-man commander needs to handle this one. All the soldiers are staring at the treasure with glowing eyes. You can practically see their thoughts. Just one tiny silver bar. Nobody would notice, but nope. This is the Hongwu era. Emperor Zhu Yuanzhang has a zero-tolerance policy on corruption. You steal military loot? Best case, your head leaves your body. Worst case, your entire family gets deleted. Nobody's touching anything. Nobody except me, of course, because I have a 1 cubic meter storage space inside my cheat system. I crouch down next to a chest, put one hand inside like I'm feeling the weight, put my other hand under the bottom. Just testing how heavy this is, I say with an innocent smile. Kid, you can't lift that alone, an old soldier laughs. I know. I've just never seen this much silver before. Meanwhile, inside my brain, K 100 taels of silver. Gone. Vanished into my invisible pocket dimension. Nobody saw anything. 100 taels. That's enough for a regular family to live comfortably for years. And I just vacuum sucked it into my interdimensional fanny pack while pretending to be a curious teenager. Don't be greedy, don't be greedy, I tell myself. 100 taels is plenty. Walk away. Be cool. I stand up, dust off my knees. Act completely normal. We pack up everything and start the march back to the county seat, about 10 miles away. Just me and my invisible savings account, walking casually among 100 soldiers. Now, let me tell you about the Shin family and why they wanted me dead. Cut to Beiping Prefecture. The Shun family mansion. The richest family in northern China. Some people say they're richer than the national treasury. Their patriarch? Shin Wansan. The legendary, richest man of the Ming dynasty, Old Man Shun, is sitting in his fancy hall with all his sons around him. His eldest son, Shin Rong, is grinning like a snake. Father, it's done. The kid's been registered in the Daning military. His other son, Shun Wang, chimes in. Once you're in the military there, you can't leave until you're crippled or you've served 30 years. And Daning is a border region. Mongols, barbarian tribes, bandits everywhere. That boy is never coming back alive. Old Man Shin nods slowly. For the prosperity of our family, we had to sacrifice him. Now that he's in the military, our engagement with him is effectively void. See, here's the story. I was apparently engaged to one of Shun Wansan's daughters. Fourth daughter, Shun Yin. But the Shin family found a better match, a guy named Lu Hao. And who is Lu Hao? Oh, just the brother of the crown prince's secondary consort. The woman who basically runs the Eastern Palace, whose son is the crown prince's eldest, and who's probably going to become the actual empress one day. So the Shin family looked at their options. Option A, marry daughter to broke nobody named Zhu Ying. Option B, marry daughter to a guy connected to the future emperor. They picked B, obviously. Then they had me shipped off to die in the military, so I couldn't complain about it. Merchants. Everything is a transaction. Father, Shin Rong says, to make sure this Zhu Ying kid never comes back to cause problems. I think we should finish the job. Permanently. Old Man Shin pauses. Thinks for 1 second. Then nods. Do what you need to do. Take money from the family vault. Don't worry, Father. I'll handle it cleanly. No loose ends. This guy is ordering a hit on me. A 13-year-old LD, who he already exiled to a war zone, and he still doesn't feel safe enough. He wants me extra dead, premium dead, deluxe package dead. But then, the doors burst open. A beautiful girl in a light blue dress storms into the hall, face full of fury. Father, how could you do this to brother Zhu Ying? This is Shin Yur, the Shin family's other daughter. Not the fourth daughter who was engaged to me. A different one. And apparently the only person in this entire mansion with a functioning conscience. If you didn't want fourth sister to marry him, you could have just told him. Why did you have to send him to die? Shin Rong barely looks at her. Since when does a concubine's daughter get to speak in this hall? Get out. Old Man Shin doesn't even give her a glance. Leave. She's furious. She's heartbroken. She's worried about me. But she's a concubine's daughter. In this family, that means she has about as much authority as the furniture. So let me get this straight. The daughter who was actually engaged to me, thrilled to dump me for a prince's relative. Couldn't be happier. The daughter who wasn't engaged to me, storming into the family meeting, risking punishment, fighting for my life. The universe has a weird sense of humor. But hey, Shin family, keep plotting. Keep scheming. Keep sending assassins, or whatever you're planning next. Because I'm over here touching dead bodies and getting stronger every single day. Your move. Meanwhile, in the imperial capital of Nanjing, the big boss himself is sitting on the dragon throne. I'm talking about Zhu Yuanzhang, the Zhu Yuanzhang, the guy who went from homeless orphan monk to emperor of China, the man who kills officials like other people eat breakfast. Even sitting still, this dude radiates the kind of energy that makes grown men forget how to breathe. He's just casually reading reports when his favorite person in the entire universe walks in, Crown Prince Zhu Biao. The only human being who can enter the throne room without being announced first. The only person who makes old Zhu Yuanzhang smile like a normal dad instead of a murder machine. Father, we've got a problem. Daning Prefecture is getting hammered by bandits. Over 100 incidents. They're robbing merchants, killing civilians. It's getting out of control. Zhu Yuanzhang's eyes go cold. Normal bandits don't coordinate like this. Someone's pulling strings. Could it be related to our planned invasion of the northern Yuan? Zhu Biao asks. Maybe they found out, and they're trying to cause chaos on our borders? Almost certainly. The old emperor's face could freeze a river. That Yuan brat still thinks he can fight us, and their general Naha Chu is gathering an army. I let that man go free once out of mercy. He repaid me by staying loyal to the Mongols. Lesson learned. Mercy was a mistake. Classic Zhu Yuanzhang energy right there. I've already ordered General Feng Sheng to start assembling troops. The emperor continues. You handle the supplies personally. I don't trust anyone else. We move on Naha Chu within months. Yes, father. And tell the Daning military commander to clean up every single bandit before Feng Sheng marches. If he can't do it, I want his head. Just a regular Tuesday conversation for the founding emperor of Ming Dynasty. Do the thing, or I take your head. Standard management technique. Then, right as Zhu Biao is about to leave, the terrifying emperor suddenly turns into a worried dad. Son, you work too hard. Please rest. Take care of yourself. I already lost your mother and little Xiongying. I can't lose you too. The most feared man in China just got emotional. His eyes are sad. His voice is soft. If anyone else saw this, they'd think they were hallucinating. Dad, I'm fine. I'm young. Let me carry some of the load for you. Just stay healthy. Please. If you're wondering why I'm narrating scenes I wasn't there for, look, news travels. And this stuff is important context for what happens next. Because that imperial order? Clean up all the bandits in Daning? That order is about to roll downhill like a boulder. From the emperor to the generals, from the generals to the commanders, from the commanders to guys like MY Boss. Which means more bandit hunts. Which means more dead bodies for me to touch. Which means more stat points. Thank you, Emperor Zhu Yuanzhang. Your paranoia is my protein. Back at camp, we're all standing in formation on the parade ground. Almost 1,000 soldiers, lined up in neat blocks of 100. Our garrison commander, 1,000-man Commander Wei Quan, is standing on the platform looking all official. Soldiers of Ansha Garrison, our campaign was a success. All bandits within 50 miles have been eliminated. Over 200 enemies killed. Every one of you contributed. Special recognition goes to the first 100-man company, who killed 48 bandits and recovered over a dozen chests of treasure. Then he pulls out a list of names. Outstanding soldiers, step forward for your rewards. First company, Lu Lei. First company, Zhuing, my name. Second on the list. Right after the commander. He reads 7 more names, but honestly, I stopped listening after mine. Now let me explain how military promotions work in the Ming Dynasty. It used to be hereditary. Your dad was an officer, you became an officer. But Emperor Zhu Yuanzhang killed that system back in year 15 of Hongwu. Now it's pure merit. Kill 5 enemies promoted to small banner leader, commands 10 men. Kill 10 enemies promoted to general banner leader, commands 50 men. Kill 100 or take out a major enemy promoted to 100-man commander, everything gets recorded. No cheating, no nepotism, just bodies. Lu Lei, you led the first company with distinction. Awarded 100 taels of silver and 1 merit recorded. Zhuing, I snapped to attention. Here, SIR, you killed 5 enemies and took down the bandit leader. By Ming military merit law, you are hereby promoted to small banner leader, commanding 10 soldiers, and awarded 50 taels of silver. 50 taels on top of the 100 I already stole. I mean, legally acquired through creative inventory management. 2 months ago, I was a fake 16-year-old who got scammed into the army. Now I'm an officer with a salary and 10 guys under my command. The Shin family tried to bury me. Instead, they planted a seed. And right as I'm soaking this in, my stat panel flashes with a new notification. My panel flashes right as the ceremony ends. Promoted to small banner leader. Reward, 1 normal treasure chest. Another chest? I'm collecting these things like loyalty points at a noodle shop. Commander Wei Quan wraps things up and sends everyone back to the barracks. On the way, all the guys are crowding around me. Zhuing, you beast. First mission and you killed 5 plus the boss? You look like you'd lose a fight to a strong breeze, but you're out here decapitating bandit leaders. 2 months in the army and already an officer. Legend. I'm just smiling and nodding. Thanks guys, thanks, appreciate it. Meanwhile, my brain is screaming, open the treasure chests, open the treasure chests. Commander Lu Lei drops me off at my new post. These 10 recruits are yours now. You're their boss. I walk into the barracks and all 10 of my new soldiers are staring at me like I'm a school principal who just caught them cheating. They're terrified. 2 days ago, I was one of them. Now I'm their commanding officer. Relax, I say. I'm not gonna eat you. Go do whatever you were doing. Rest up. We might have more bandit hunting soon. They scatter. Good. I flop onto my bed, close my eyes, and immediately pull up my stat panel. Host. Zhu Ying age. 13 strength. 190 speed. 156 constitution. 102 endurance. 101 spirit. 104 lifespan. 88 years. 32 days storage. 1 cubic meter, and then ding. All stats above 100. Reward. 1 normal treasure chest. So the system gives chests for milestones too? This thing has an achievement system? Let me break down what I've learned so far. Normal humans have stats around 80 to 100. Adult men who are fully grown sit around 100 in strength. I'm 13, so my base stats were a bit lower. But after today's harvest, my strength alone jumped by almost 100 points. That's like going from regular teenager to can arm wrestle a horse. Here's how the loot works. Killing a bandit gives a random 20-point drop in one stat. Touching corpses gives 1 to 5 points each, but lifespan drops from bodies are a bit more generous. Not bad for playing tag with dead people. Now, the main event. Open all treasure chests. 3 chests. 3 rewards. Let's go. Chest 1. Yellow grade upper cultivation method. Iron body technique. A cultivation method. A cultivation method. In my past life, these things only existed in novels. And now one just got downloaded directly into my brain like I'm a human USB drive. Iron body technique. Train for 1 full day, gain 10 strength, 10 constitution, 10 endurance. Effect decreases as stats get higher. Let me do the math real quick. 10 points in 3 stats per day. That's 30 stat points daily. In 10 days, that's 300. In 100 days, 3,000. In 1 year, that's over 10,000 stat points. 10,000. Even if I only train at night while everyone else sleeps, that's still thousands of points per year. At that rate, how long until I can punch through a city gate with my bare fist? A year? 2. And endurance. Thousands of points of endurance. I could. Let's just say I'd have the stamina to satisfy 100 women in one night. Not that that's my priority right now. Obviously, revenge first. Harem later. Priorities. Chest 2. Fine steel saber. Nice. An upgrade from my standard issue military garbage sword. I'll take it. Chest 3. Horsemanship. Mastery level. This one is wild. The moment I extract it, the knowledge doesn't trickle in like the cultivation method. It slams into my brain like a finished download. I can suddenly ride a horse like I was born on one. Every technique, every trick, every combat maneuver on horseback. Complete mastery. I've never even sat on a horse in this life, and I now know more about riding than cavalry veterans with 20 years of experience. I lie on my bed, staring at the ceiling, grinning so hard my face hurts. Let's review. The Shin family's grand plan was to ship me off to die. Instead, I now have a stat harvesting system, a cultivation technique that'll make me superhuman within months, perfect horse riding skills, a fine steel weapon, 150 taels of silver, and a commanding officer who owes me his life. Oh, and some backstory I should probably explain. My grandmother saved Shin Wansan's entire family back in the day. That's literally why they became the richest merchants in China. Without Grandma, that old man would have died in a ditch. To repay this debt, a marriage was arranged between me and his 4th daughter. But then the Shun family found a better marriage prospect, Lu Hao, brother of the future empress, and suddenly I went from valued future son-in-law to inconvenient, loose end that needs to die in a border war. If they'd just canceled the engagement like normal people, I would have been mad for a week and moved on. But no, they had to forge my papers, ship me to the most dangerous military zone in China, and try to get me killed. For that, no forgiveness. Ever. But not yet. Right now it's the 20th year of Hongwu. If history goes the way I remember, Emperor Zhu Yuanzhang is about to launch a massive campaign against the northern Yuan. Daning Prefecture is on the border. My garrison will be involved. War is coming. Real war. Not bandit cleanup. Real armies. Real battlefields. I need to get stronger fast. Extract horsemanship. The knowledge floods in. I close my eyes and I can feel it. Every muscle movement, every balance adjustment, every combat technique on horseback. Perfect. Instant. Complete. Time to start training. Every night, iron body technique. Every battle, stat harvesting. Every corpse, a stepping stone. Shinwan-san, Shunrong. Wash your necks and wait for me. Now, the horsemanship skill is incredible. 1 second, I barely knew which end of a horse to face. The next, I could ride like I was born in a saddle. But true mastery only comes with actual riding, so I'll need to get on a real horse soon. The steel saber, though? Can't pull that out in front of everyone. Hey guys, where'd you get that fancy weapon? Oh, this? It materialized from my invisible interdimensional inventory. Yeah, that conversation ends with me being burned as a witch. I'll find a quiet moment later. I start training the iron body technique that same night. And let me tell you, the cultivation is real. I can literally feel the stats climbing. My body is converting into what I'm calling a data body now. Everything I gain shows up on the panel in hard numbers. No guessing. No. Am I getting stronger? It's right there in the spreadsheet. My body has a SPREADSHET. Then my panel pings again. First official appointment detected. Generate authority seal? Authority seal? That sounds important. Generate it. Ding. Small banner leader seal. All soldiers under your command gain 10% combat power, 10% morale, 10% endurance. My JW drops. My 10 guys just got a passive buff? I'm not just a commander, I'm a walking aura. My soldiers are literally stronger just by being near me. This system doesn't play around. Meanwhile, up at the big boy table in the Daning prefecture capital, things are getting spicy. The prefect, a guy named Buwan, has gathered every official and military commander in the region. Crown Prince Zhu Biao's imperial order just came down the chain. Eliminate all bandits in Daning. Find whoever's backing them. Handle it fast. One of the generals reports in. Sir, Ansha County already wiped out several hundred bandits. They recovered dozens of chests of treasure. And the military report confirms these weren't ordinary bandits. They were trained fighters with Jurchen accents. Jurchen? Buwan's face goes dark. Another general chimes in. The northern Yuan may be beaten, but they still have influence. The Jurchen tribes are their vassals. They're using bandit raids to destabilize our borders and steal our people's wealth to strengthen their own tribes. 2 birds, 1 stone. General Chun, General Liu. What's your recommendation? Buwan asks. General Chun Hung doesn't hesitate. If we want to solve this permanently, we need to hit the Jurchen directly. Push them out of our border zone. We've got 50,000 troops in Daning. Give us 20,000, and we'll make those Jurchens regret ever looking in our direction. 20,000? You're sure that's enough? The Jurchen are split into 3 tribes. They're not unified. The ones raiding us are only using a fraction of their strength. They're testing us, not committing fully. A hard strike will scare them into backing off. We're not trying to wipe them out. Just make it hurt enough that they stop. Buwan thinks for a moment, then nods. Do it. He writes up official military orders, stamps them with the commander's seal, and sends both generals off to prepare. 20,000 Ming soldiers are about to march on the Jurchen. And guess whose garrison is part of the Daning military system? Mine. Back at Ansha camp, 6 days have passed since the bandit raid. 6 beautiful, productive, glorious days. Every single night, I've been cultivating the iron body technique. Not one night off. Not one break. Results? Strength, 60 constitution, 60 endurance, 60 in 6 days. Just from nighttime training alone. I clench my fist and I can feel it. The raw power humming through my muscles. 6 days ago, I was a strong teenager. Now I'm something else entirely. I open my eyes to the first light of dawn, stretch, and smile. Another productive night. Boom, 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 war drums. Emergency assembly. My eyes go wide. Then my lips curl into a grin. More bandits? Or something bigger? Either way, more enemies means more stat points. Everybody up! I shout at my 10 soldiers. Move it! They scramble out of bed like startled cats, throwing on armor, grabbing weapons. One of them looks at me with nervous eyes. Sir, are we going bandit hunting again? All 10 of them are staring at me, waiting for an answer. I grab my bow, strap on my saber, and smile. Boys, I sure hope so. Probably going to fight bandits again. I tell my guys with a nod. They all look like someone just